What's going on, you guys? Hey, hey, I am back here again today to read some Kagurabachi. You heard? This is my fourth stream like this, I believe. So if you didn't see the other ones, go ahead and run those back. They are on the channel in a playlist. I've been having so much fun with this. It's a new manga for me and awesome characters. I'm not going to remember anybody's name until about two or three more of these streams. I'm not going to hold you. Besides my god Chihiro, besides Shiba, besides Hanoi, and besides Char. And that's because, they've been around since like chapter 1 or 2. So, without further ado, also the last chapter ended off with my boy Chihiro saving Char from those nasty people. And now we're gonna see what's gonna happen next. I've really been enjoying it so far. I'm curious how the rest of this arc is gonna turn out. And without further ado, we get into chapter 16. Kagurabachi, chapter 16. Silence. Yo, throb. Yeah, my guy's in pain and he's kind of like was already on his last legs, but he's making it through right now. He's putting on a strong face for the young girl here. Are you okay? Want to switch? Want to switch is hilarious. Or is she gonna carry him? Nishiki augments a single blow of the hand or foot with high density spirit power. Normal, it just looks like a regular sword. With the spirit power enhanced, it's almost like it cloaks it in the spirit energy. Okay. But that Nishiki just now aided the movement rather than augmenting it. Okay. Interesting. It's a new method that puts less stress on the body. Less stress is good, but screaming pain is still screaming pain. Fair enough. We can't switch, Char. Besides, this pain is nothing compared to what you've been through. Aw, what a good big brother he is. Oh, by the way, where's Hanao? She's good. Everyone's just fine. Ew. Your hand. You're not fine, Chihiro. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. But she is, as you can very clearly see. Just as we suspected, the regenerative abilities of the Kiyonagi can influence the cells of others. Okay, so they got her DNA anyway. So it's not even going to matter that they don't have her no more. Our goal is in sight, but how? Oh, but how come it's still not working? Give me your left hand. Why? Why do Aoi's always heal so fast? Okay, so can she heal somebody else? That'd be kind of cool. It's a special power that just you and me have, Char. How do you feel when you get an Aoi? Do you like it? It hurts, no. The reason it heals is because you want to stop the pain. So now I'm curious if her power isn't really just about, regenerating, and if she has some kind of power to control matter or something. Maybe I'm deep in it a little too much, but you never know. Another failure. The numbers show the cell's influence on others, again, with a larger sample. What matters most is wishing. If you wish hard enough, you can heal any injury. And she thinks about her time with Chihiro. She thinks about the time with her mom. She thinks about Chihiro showing up to save her, giving her the sandwich. And she's hoping and she's wishing and she's crying. And boom, he's in shock. I'm going to assume that she healed his hand. All right, so clearly time has passed. It's nighttime now. He's still carrying her. The moon is getting covered by the shadow of the clouds in the nighttime. Mr. Shiba shows up. Mr. Shiba, please take Char for me. Okay, come here. And now she's on his shoulders. Honestly, Chihiro, you're the one who should do this. Still, I can't help but worry. It's okay. Oh, and he's showing that he can move his fingers and stuff. Char, you healed me, didn't you? Chihiro, don't die. Yeah, thanks. That's really funny. And he unsheaths the sword. Enten. Somebody else there? During the next 10 to 20 seconds. Oh yeah, there's still all these other guys I forgot about. Okay. Oh, they're still in the midst of fighting this guy. I forgot about this. Okay. Kugata, over here. Huh? And it's ice coming up from him. Yui! I can't lie, his sword is fire. Of course, you can link together Yui and Ko. Okay, and he's got some kind of interesting doll things, doll staff stick things. What are these doing? They go into the ground. They just miss homeboy. God, I want to fight too. Be patient. You're a secret weapon. Sigh, I'm getting tired here. Interesting. Okay, what does this guy do? And the sword gets caught, I guess. Oh no, this guy uses his big hands to hold dude's arm. I can't remember his name off top. Crackle, crackle. Okay, so he's about to use the thunder around him, the lightning around him, excuse me. Similar to the Chidori stream that Sasuke uses in Naruto, from what it seems like. Hey, hasn't it been 10 seconds yet? Change of strategy. So this is its true realm. No, dial up the iron. Magnetize. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, now it's my time. Oh, now it's time, right? Excuse me. Well, since he went to the trouble of providing us such a wonderful electrical charge, let's go with the instant electromagnetic blast. Okay. Subdue. See, it's taking 4 or 5 niggas to get this guy, yo. That's why I kind of rock with him, even though he's a complete a-hole. Perfect. Keep him there. And he shoots this guy like a rocket. Boom, right through the center of him. Usopp attack. Yo, you about to send him flying over the edge of this thing? That's what it looks like. Ah, Cloud Gouger achieved. Oh wow, they took the sword from him. All right, now that we've got this and it's in the bag, me and Uzuki will handle the rest. But no, it's about to fly back to him like Thor's hammer. That shit blasted through his hand. That's crazy. Oh, damn. And everybody's in shock. And he catches it in his teeth. This guy's badass. I can't lie. He's badass. Move into phase 2. Kazane, use it. Come on, secret weapon. What you got? Demon monster. But his arm is out of here. Oh my god. I could sense that the more I used it, the more I was able to harmonize with the Cloud Gouger. It's not all that surprising that the intervals got shorter. Interesting. So it's like the more that he kind of becomes in tune with the sword, it's like the drawbacks of it are becoming less, is what it seems like. What's notable is what happened next. Instead of releasing the built up May, I tried cloaking instead. A bit time consuming, but all in all, your example has been helpful. Meeting electricity with electricity, a lightning rod attracts lightning by emitting electricity from its tip. That's crazy. He learned from his fight with Chihiro. That's wild. That just shows you that this guy's formidable, you know? He's not just going to go down easy. Even when he's fighting 4 or 5 elite sorcerers or whatever. Even as he sensed their deaths, he remained focused, sinking even deeper into concentration. Yeah, he hit that. If this was JJK, he would have hit a black flash right there. Okay, we got Chihiro kind of still looking like he's messed up right here, can't lie. I thought you wouldn't be able to move for a while. Besides. Oh, it's hit. Yo, it's the final countdown. Anyway, you seem to have a deeper understanding now, too. Okay. I don't think Chihiro's like that healed that he should be fighting this guy right now. Yes, there is much we have to talk about, but what we need now isn't words, it seems. I honestly didn't think that he would really be fighting this guy again until maybe the next arc. You know, they build up to it a little bit. But because he is the first guy that they're encountering with one of these swords, I'm not super surprised. But let's see. Both of them suffered great wounds and were exhausted from battling. Both deepened their understanding of the sacred blades. And at this point in time, they intuitively sensed the time limit of the sword's ultimate attacks. They just happened to coincide. Nishiki, May, 12 seconds later. Okay, what's about to happen? The battle would last a mere moment. Okay. Oh, to be continued? All right. The good thing is I'm reading 5 chapters right now, so on to the next one. Going right into it. I ain't got to waste no time. Chapter 17. It's 12 o'clock, I guess. 12:52 or 11:52, excuse me. So it's going back 8 seconds in time. Okay, gotcha. Woo! Ooh, this art is fire. They both in midair, about to let the attack go. It's so powerful. The shingles are coming off the damn building beside them, and then the blades meet, and all that power. What's about to happen? They both just locked in right now. Chapter 17, Tea. It's got a chewy texture, and then after you swallow, you get a slightly sweet aftertaste. It's the best. What is this, mochi? It's my way of showing respect. Eat up. Okay, so they just having they're literally having tea in this chapter. I don't like sweets. That's cold. I was hoping we could have a heart to heart, but all I sense is your bloodlust. But if we just go at it until someone's dead, it'll be such a waste. All this time, you've been on my mind. Pause. And yeah, literally, Chihiro's face is sending me. You're Rokuhiro's son, right? Who told you? Don't you dare talk about my father. And then he realized, oh, I did. You helped me to understand some things. I tried not to see it, but to defeat evil and to protect the weak. I accepted that nauseating belief of yours. You about to switch sides? I doubt it, right? Then you have no business with the sacred blade. I disagree. I'll wield the sword with my own beliefs. Yeah, that's what I thought. As a weapon of mass destruction. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what he said. But that's wrong. Every day I saw how my dad approached the sword. Every single day. I'm assuming that he just don't care about that. Even though he rocks with Rokuhiro, he's like, these swords are meant to be wielded in the way that whoever's wielding them sees fit, you know? Shut up. The message I get from his work is go slaughter. And every single day, every day with Rokuhiro? Why is he surprised? It's his dad. Wait, stop. Every day? I'm so curious about who he really was. No, I don't want to know. I've already reached my conclusion, and I don't think I'm wrong. You see, this guy's crazy. Because just like you rescued that kid, the fact remains. Yeah, look at these guys. These guys got muffed up. It answered my convictions and harmonized with them and gained slaughter. AKA, because he's starting to get this bond with the sword, it basically is kind of almost bending to his will at this point, is what it seems like. And this is making Chihiro nervous right here, as you can see with the sweat beads. Tunk. Okay. So all of that didn't really happen, I don't think. But it was just in that glance. All that stuff happened in the mind. We cut back to them. Gotcha. And he goes to do the slash. And Chihiro ends up up top, seems like. He slashes. And what happens? Oh, 904. Is the time going backwards? Am I bugging or what? Cut his arm off. Let's go, baby. I hate this guy. I love this guy, but I hate this guy at the same time. He sacrificed his arm to change the trajectory. I'm still physically stronger. Oh, that's Chihiro's arm? Oh my god. But he's significantly faster than before. That high speed, riding the lightning thing he does, is faster than me now. You think you're the only one who can speak for Rokuhiro? I thought the same, but that's wrong. Anyone can take on that role. That's why this battle is meaningful. Okay, I'm guessing once it hits 0, it's going to be the end of the battle. Other than the Nishiki, I detect 3 cards in his hand. 1. Long distance slash attacks. 2. Self-defense tactics that render Mei ineffective. 3. The charge he uses as a lightning rod. Ko and Yui are useless at this speed. The only way is to cloak myself with lightning and deliver a surprise blow. But the possibility I have to consider is 12 seconds. That's how long I can move. Okay, so that's why they showed the 12 at the beginning. This is all happening within that 12 seconds. When I use all my remaining spirit energy to cloak my body with it, if I use another technique under these conditions, then movement will be restricted. What a pain. No more pride and no more tricks. Okay, it's all coming down to this. Let's see. And the freaking power that's being wielded is just crushing the trees around them. If the attack was evaded, the fight would be over. Sojo concentrated the consumption of his spirit power. Sojo, that's his name. Like I said, give me like 2 more of these streams. I'm going to get the names down, I promise you. 6 seconds to 3 seconds. Cloaking himself with twice the spirit energy the body allowed. ignoring what would happen after the battle in order to behead the enemy at all costs. I feel like maybe that means that because he doubled the power, the time halved itself from 6 seconds to 3 seconds right there. And so he's about to try and do a surprise attack from behind here. And we cut back to the tea time. And whoo, Chihiro ends up above him. He eats the mochi or whatever that is. There's still tools for killing people, Rokuhiro told him, and he thinks about this. These aren't necessarily the right answer. You're going to have to look at the world through your own eyes, which is kind of what Sojo is doing at the end of the day. Those sacred blades, they shouldn't be allowed to exist in this world. We'll learn to do that together. And he thinks about his father. Gulp, I accept that. Both of us speak for my father, which is precisely why I won't show you any respect. Is he gonna lop his head off? Oh no, okay. People losing arms left and right in this. I can't hold you. The only thing I will do is cut you down with even thicker bloodlust. From above. Shing, there goes his arm. Arm goes flying. Sword goes flying, or was the sword in that arm? I think so, yes. Wow, so fast. Unbelievable. The spirit energy Chihiro cloaked himself in was 3 times what his body would normally allow. But I can follow here. Okay. Ooh. So, filling himself with all of that spirit energy just tripled his speed, which is crazy to me. 80.89 seconds left, and he's coming in for the final blow. I knew it. You can react. Kudo. He released Nishiki and skewed the timing. Only about a second's worth remaining. 0 distance. Okay, yeah, because he's about to be in basically Zetsu for the Hunter x Hunter readers out there, where he's not going to be able to use anything. And he thinks back about all the time that he spent with his pops working on them blades. And boom, he blocks it, but does he? Does he? Chops through mad trees and chops through the blade. Oh my goodness. To be continued. Oh. This manga's great. We're going right into the next chapter because what? Oh my God. Sojo, what you got to say now, boy? And Chihiro's just giving him that look that he gives everybody. Chapter 18, Roar. And he broke the blade, which is nuts. But he could probably fix it himself. He's a young blacksmith his damn self. He broke Cloud Gouger? A lethal blow. Cloaking himself with twice the spirit energy the body allowed, ignoring what would happen after the battle to behead the enemy at all costs. The price hurts his entire being more than any lethal wound. Yeah, I feel like he's about to be out of commission. Looks like you paid a heavy price as well. I thought I was throwing all my chips in. At the end, I used the dregs of my spirit power to summon Mei for a counterattack, but I never imagined you'd destroy Cloud Gouger. I guess the enchanted blades have chosen you. No, they chose you too. But, he thinks of, oh no, he doesn't think of anything. Sheba catches him. The enchanted blade, you did well, Sheba tells him. Ain't no way this boy is escaping. Who's that? Is that, I forget his name. Azawa or something like that. Sojo. Is he really trying to crawl away? Bleeding out like this? With his guts hanging out like that, he'll be lucky to last a few minutes. We have the info we need, and he's hardly in a state to be tortured anyway. So should I finish him off? Yes, you should finish this guy off. There's no question in my mind about that one. Just one more time. And Chihiro looks off in the distance. No, I don't think that's necessary. AKA, he's going to come back in the story. 0 question about that one in my mind. Chihiro, Char says, exclamation point. Let me see, your right arm. I'll fix it like before. I don't want you touching this. It's okay. I'm used to it. Come on, hurry. Holds the arm. And if he doesn't bleed out, there's about to be some shenanigans going on. He about to... Okay, so finally, the machine that they built to use her ability is going to finally work right here, probably. They destroyed everything but... Smash. I don't need any equipment. He's gonna eat it? Oh, this is the material that the enchanted blades are made of. Okay, my bad. I don't know why I thought this was a piece of char or something. I understand the enchanted blades. I can control it now. And he holds it in his hand. Marshal, last of spirit power. Before I die, I can stand equal to him. And he holds it in his hand and it destroys him? Or what? Oh my god. This is a crazy visual right here. What's missing? They chose you too. Then what's the problem? Huh? Well, you can't expect to master it right away. Another failure? Try again, next time with a larger sample. I'm sorry. If I weren't your mother, you could have had a happy life. Don't be silly. I won because you healed me earlier. It's thanks to your power. And she really needed to hear that for sure. They chose you too, and he's still thinking to himself, Sojo, they chose you too, but, and oh my god, this is a beastly picture of Chihiro right here. You will never stand as an equal to my father, and for that, I'll cut you down. And he thinks to himself, Rokuhira, and poof, that's it. That power destroyed him, as it very well should. The whole place blew up. My goodness, look at this. In the abandoned Kaburato Castle in southeastern Shiba, Genichi Sojo's dead body has been identified. All right, good. Good riddance to that guy, even though I actually really liked his character a lot. He was a for real. But anyway, back at the Kamunabi headquarters, these guys suck. They couldn't do nothing. I guess they weakened him, but oh my god. Of the anti-Cloud Gouger Special Forces, Shiyumi Harima, Hajime Kugata, Kiyohiko Uzuki, and Makoto Kasahara have perished in the line of duty. Damn. We barely seen them. We got to see them for what, like 3 chapters or something in total? Anyway. Kazane Machi lost his right arm from the shoulder down. Ikuto Hagiwara is alive, but lost both legs. He remains unconscious. Jeez. Dismembered all these fools. Regarding the true Shinichi blade submitted to the Rakuza Ichi, the item is still slated for auction, now with a different seller listed. So Sojo wasn't the real leader? Surprise, surprise, he's the first main big bad of the whole series. I'm not surprised by that. 10 days later, this is still the Hamunabi headquarters, seems like it. But we didn't lose Kaichi. It's good that we kept those 2 in reserve before the auction. We need to recover the Shinichi at all costs. I do like so far in this manga that there's high consequences for everything, it seems like. Very reminiscent of a JJK in that way, you know? But anyway, we need to recover the Shinichi at all costs. Hagiwara and the others have made a huge contribution. The issue is who to choose for the next lifelong contract with Cloud Gouger. Wait, we recovered Cloud Gouger, right? I don't know why Cloud Gouger is hard to say, but it is. Lifelong contract, a limiting mechanism built into all of Rokuhira's enchanted blades. Once someone takes possession of an enchanted blade, they are the only one who can use it. Ever since the previous owner of Cloud Gouger was killed at the time of Rokuhira's murder, all of the wielders of the enchanted blades during the Imperial War have been under the Kamunabi's protection. Okay. Are these those people? This looks like a young lady in the second one, so maybe not. As long as their lives are protected, those enchanted blades can't be used. In other words, Cloud Gouger was the only real threat to the Kamunabi. However, unfortunately, we must now address the real issue. Kazane Machi's report. And Azami, I think his name is looking kind of weary on the side here. Hagiwara's troop didn't kill Sojo. It was someone called Chihiro Rokuhira. He claims to be Kunishige Rokuhira's son, and he possesses a 7th enchanted blade. Are they about to put him on the freaking target list? I feel like they are. A 7th enchanted blade that we have no record of. We searched the grounds of the abandoned castle, but didn't find Cloud Gouger. We believe Chihiro Rokuhira must have taken it. What? Hey now, this is an even bigger problem. I understand, Chihiro avenged their deaths. Dot 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 dot. And yeah, because all five of these people got wiped out. That's kind of crazy. I can see some of them. I wasn't expecting dude with the glasses who seemed like the leader. I thought he would survive if anything. Maybe he's one of the people that got dismembered, but it doesn't seem like it based on this panel. And this guy's like just thinking to himself, he's like, damn, and I was just begging to join the battle, and look at me now. The real problem is that the enchanted blades exist. I'm sorry, Azami. I won't reveal your relationship to Chihiro, but I can't condone allowing an enchanted blade to go unchecked. Azami, quote, there have been multiple reports of a seventh enchanted sword, and we still have no information on the sun, end quote. You know the truth behind all this, don't you? And he just looks at him. In fact, the whole reason the enchanted blade got nabbed was because you were secretly harboring Rokuhiro's son. Isn't that so? He was harboring him because people like you were trying to enough. That whole argument was beaten to death 3 years ago when Rokuhiro was killed. At that time, we decided to do everything in our power to retrieve the enchanted blades. That's why this is a big problem if you knew. So, while internal investigations are ongoing, what we need to do is find Chihiro Rokuhiro and retrieve Cloud Gouger and the seventh blade. Now that we know Hagiwara, that's hard to say, Hagiwara's troop was outgunned, we can't hold back against the threat of two enchanted blades. There's only one individual who can combat a sacred blade. We'll send the Kaminabi's strongest fighter. Hiyuki, they're calling for you. Is a woman? You've been granted permission to use flame bone up to the torso. Okay. That's got to be another one of the blades, right? Let's get right into it. Let's get right into the next chapter. I love reading 5 chapters at a time because I get to just keep going. Oh, this is great. Kagurabachi, and I love these color pages too. Chapter 19, Night of Darkness. Let's see. About 5 years ago, when Samurai, my pet praying mantis, ran away, I was overcome by sadness for some time. But then I gritted my teeth and pushed through it. Around this time, I'd lost my entire family. But it's the same thing. You just have to grit your teeth and push through. Okay. Sir. And he's spitting the soda or tea out, I guess. Their only purpose is to kill. And he sees the what's his name, Sojo using, I think that's May, right? I think it's May. And he's blinded by the light of the lightning. Electrocute in all directions. Massacre. Wait. And, oh, he was saved by Chihiro. He was one of the people that got saved by him. That's pretty cool. No, not yet. I still have a job to do. And he's surprised, and then he sees Chihiro take the blast himself. He's shocked. What just happened? He's saying something. Something about a lightning rod? Wait, what? He absorbed the lightning? No way. He'd be dead. He'd have to be dead. Wobble, wobble. Oh, he is dead. That's crazy, bro. He's collapsing. Well, that makes sense. That's how it goes. That's how it goes is nuts. Yeah. But he uses the koi. Samurai. Interesting. Is this guy going to become part of the squad soon? I feel like yes. I feel like Chihiro is inspiring him. January 11th, 18 days after Sojo's death. 7 days until the Rakuzachi auction. Okay. Right. I have a job to do. That day, a samurai lit my helpless existence on fire. Interesting. And he gets clocked in the face. Wait, why am I getting beat up? Who's that dude? He tried to interfere when we were kidnapping the kid. Oh, right. This dude's so in his head, he not even realize he getting bopped right now. That's crazy. Whap. Somebody smacked the hell out of his hand. Run. Who are you? Hey, the kid's getting away. Okay. So he seems like a decent dude. He jumped in and tried to interfere when they were trying to kidnap this girl. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, my bad. Oh no, you don't. Not no, you didn't. And they kidnapped him. Okay. Take me with you is crazy. It's like, no shit, you're already in the car. They're literally holding you. Stupid kid, ruining the boss's fun. Relax, it's almost the Rakuzachi auction. I can buy plenty of young flesh to butcher there. A little fast before the feast is good. That's crazy. The slime, he thinks to himself. But that kid who got away was totally your type, boss. Epstein Island activities. Then go track her down. So much for fasting. Hear that? It was pointless. Why do you do such a dumb thing? And they kick the hell out of this dude. And he's thinking of Chihiro. I thought maybe I could be like him. Yeah, he's joining the squad. He's joining the squad for sure. Little worm like you trying to act big, huh? Yeah, I was out of my league. No wonder I wound up like this. Him just like thinking, it cut into him just getting the crap beaten out of him while he's thinking back on the past is crazy. Scumbags, he says. Yeah, I'm low-key loving this manga, I can't lie. Iso, a sorcerer? Hilarious that he was just getting the hell beat out of him and he didn't like do any of the sorcery before that. Oh. Just kidding. A bluff, huh? So you think you're funny. Have fun roughing him up good before you chop him up and toss him. Jesus. Hey, did you see that? What's this ISO crap about? What a dope. Yo, look out the window. Who is it? Oh, Chiro about to actually show up and save this dude? That's kind of crazy if that's the case. A goldfish? Hopefully he's healed up a bit. It's only been a week though, right? I guess we'll see. Hey, it's a goldfish. He's coming. That's fire that he has his own little signature thing. He got people shook already. It's only been a week since he really been on his game like that. What? Well, I'll show him. Actually, it's been longer than a week because there was a time skip, I'm pretty sure. But even so, he's really only been getting active pretty recently. And he already got a signature move that's got random shook. What? Well, I'll show him. Oh my god. I love the black goldfish. I think it's my favorite, to be honest. He just starts slicing through these fools. And he, oh my god. I love when they got him looking like a demon. And that's every other chapter, pretty much. Or multiple times in the chapter sometimes. Kudo. Hey, hey. What are you waiting for? Kill him. Ching, ching. And he sliced through both their necks. Oh my god. Eek. Got this boy eeking. So you're the guy who's been on a rampage the last few days. Yeah, you see, we gotta he be protecting the kids, you know what I'm saying? What do you want? So Sojo was a mere puppet. He's thinking to himself, oh, he's trying to find the answers right now to his own situation. But at the same time, he probably tracked these guys down from the same area that or they were the guys working with Sojo. I guess we'll see. What do you mean? So we get the little flashback, and it's Shiba talking to him in some kimonos, I guess, drinking a beer. Where's the Shin Uchi? How would I know? First of all, Sojo didn't have the Shinuchi. What? But he put it up for auction. They just used his name. Someone else was pulling the strings. The Hishaku. The storehouse was mostly full of research papers about weapons. Nothing related to the Shinuchi. Oh yeah, that's true, because we really only did get to see Chihiro's side of things. We didn't actually see what Shiba was doing, so I guess this is the flashback to him kind of telling him what was going on. Nothing related to the Shinuchi or the Hisaku. Seems like Sojo wasn't connected to the auction at all. Then why'd he have Cloud Gouger? It's the only usable sacred blade. Right. Plus, they're openly auctioning the Shinuchi. There's a lot of creepy aspects to this. I guess we'll get the answers on the day of the auction. It all stinks to high heaven. Yeah, that's why. If we want to get the Shinuchi back, we should do it before the Rakuzaichi auction. That's what I think. You're not wrong. So then first, we make contact with the Sazanami family. Boy, are there some names in this manga. Sazanami. The Sazanami family is a powerful clan of the underworld. They are a family of sorcerers who for 2 centuries have controlled the Rakuzaichi, the black market auction that attracts the VIPs of the underworld from all over Japan. This manga is so fire. I like all the different dark aspects to it, but all the characters are kind of interesting so far, the main characters especially. But I feel like even some of the side characters, as the story goes on, we're gonna learn a little bit more about them, like each of the Kaminabi and whatnot that are relevant at the very least. And I actually have pretty good faith that all the characters are gonna do what they need to do in this. Continuing on, it's just around the corner. It doesn't matter who put them up for auction. The auction items are all being held by the Sazanami family by now. Instead of making a grab for it, the day of the Rakusaichi, it'll be faster to contact the Sazanami family ahead of time. That said, they lurk in the shadows. There's very little known about them. Very few can get in touch with them. Just the fat cats of the underworld. The Rakuzaichi customers who have connections to the Sazanami family are disgusting lowlifes, all of them. Then, oh, the bottle has cider. Okay, kind of like beer. We'll just have to dig through the who's who of society's underbelly. Yeah. So he's just busting doors down, being like, tell me what you know. I like it. I have a question. Oh, yo, I'm messing with you, hero. I can't lie. His stoicism gives him some aura. I can't lie. And this guy's just, he's beat to hell. So he's like afraid and crying and snot nosed. Hey, samurai. He just buttoned in. An enemy? No. He looks more like a prisoner. He thinks to himself, you okay? Wobble wobble. I see it now. What I need in my life is a samurai. That's you. This is about to be his oh man, what's my guy's name from One Piece that idolizes Luffy? Oh, it's crazy that it's leaving me right now. Come back to it. And Chihiro is just confused. He's like, what's going on? He's confused. Calm down, please. Do you know where you live? My bad. He thinks he's just out of it. What's your name? It's the second time. The second time, dude. It's funny. I'm Hakuri says Sazanami. Oh, he's part of the Sazanami family? Pleased to meet you. Okay, but slow down. Is he? I'm guessing he's gonna be his end, maybe. This is fate. Fate. I'm out of here. He thinks to himself. Wait, I need your help. I seriously can't do this alone. You're super fast. And Chihiro's just like thinking to himself, what did you say your name was? Oh man, that's funny. Hakuri Sazanami. Sazanami? Yeah, you've heard of us? Well, we're a fairly influential family of sorcerers, but a lot of stuff's happened. Will you listen to my story? Oh, I got one more left, right? Yes, let's go. Okay. Chapter 20. This is fire. This feels like we're getting into the next arc now. The first arc was cool. I feel like we're really gonna start getting into the banger stuff now, which is cool, and I'm liking it. The Sazanami family. Oh well, let me say. Kagurabachi, Chapter 20. The Kamunabi's weapon. Interesting. The Sazanami family. Well, we do need info. He's thinking to himself, what did you want to help with this? Or help with? What did you want to help with? My bad. If you know about the Sazanami family, then you know about the Rakuzaichi. Oh my god. Then you know about the Raikuzaichi auction, right? And they spamming it. I want to eradicate that loathsome event. Okay. But the Sazanami controlled the Rakuzaichi. So why? What is it, like his uncle or something? Yeah, well, I used to be part of the family. And Chihiro's just giving him a side eye. That side eye when you know, not when you know a nigga's lying, but when you like, all right, here we go. Let's see what this dude got to say. The motto of the Sazanami family is honor the Rakuzaichi above all else. Those born into the family are trained in sorcery from a young age. We have to be super strong to protect the Rakuzaichi with our lives. I was the weakest kid ever born to the Sazanami, without any talent for sorcery. Plus, I got in the way of the business, so they disowned me And Chihiro's just like, hmm. Oh man. So he's the weakling of the whole clan, and he about to join the squad. All right. I'm gonna assume that a lot of this is gonna be about growth for him. You know, living humans and corpses are sold at the event. The sellers and buyers are all despicable. It was normal to me as a kid, but one day I realized how disgusting it was. I mean, yeah, it caused so much suffering for so many people. The Rakuzaichi must be stopped. Is saving people your thing? Not really. I'm just trying to learn more about the Rakuzaichi. And it's kind of true. It's like, yeah, Chiro does save people. He saved those people back in the city when Sojo was about to just let the lightning blast everybody in the area. And he saved Char, obviously. So I feel like the first one is like more the example of him saving this guy because he just did that because he didn't want those people to get hurt. With Char, he has the personal connection, so it's a little bit different. And then he's only going after these people because they have these swords that belong to his dad at the end of the day. Otherwise, he would not be doing none of this, I don't think. But anyway, yeah, I was pretty surprised. Oh, are you? So if you're a Sazanami, does that mean you have inside information, like, for example, where they keep the goods? Yeah, I do. What, you want to steal something? Yeah, the Shinoichi. And now he's sweating. Uh, I'm just a peon, but if I'm not mistaken, the Shinoichi is this year's headliner. If you get your hands on it, the Rakuzaichi would be finished. Wait, in other words, we share the same goal. Dude, chill, he thinks to himself. I've heard of the Shinoichi. That thing's crazy powerful, right? You want to steal it and use it for what? I don't know. I'll figure it out. After I get it back, I'm just scared. And he's questioning this. He's like, "You scared? You're my hero." This Shinoichi's a sacred blade. It's important to me. Oh yeah, and he's got two on his hip already. Is he about to be wielding all seven of these things at the end of this? I feel like no, right? You can't be just holding all seven, like putting Zora to shame at that point. If someone's auctioning the Shinoichi, then they're up to something. There's going to be bloodshed. If I don't do something, a sacred blade takes the lives of innocent people. And he thinks to Sojo immediately. I wouldn't be able to bear that. His phone starts ringing, and young Shimanaki is just thinking to himself, hello? It's Shiba. Oh, Mr. Shiba. Everything okay? All good here. What's up? I heard from Azami. I'll tell you the details later. The Kaminabi. Are they? Oh, more of these people just getting whacked? Anyway, he bangs it on him. What was that about? Someone's coming after me. I need to get back to the base. Quick. You come too. Someone's after me, but just, come along for the ride. Is the sound? I like all the sound effects that they put in this too. Sha, the freaking elevator door opening, and he's looking, and he thinks he's going. He goes because he sees, okay, they're already on me. Thinks about the phone call. Your pursuer's name is Hiyuki Kagari, wielder of the flame bone of the starving. The flame bone is similar to the sacred blade. Ooh, okay. So we got weapons that are close to the level of the sacred blades that aren't the sacred blades. See, that's what I'm talking about. Because otherwise, I feel like it would be a little bit, we're not really getting to the people that could really mess with them once he gets strong enough until we actually get to those five other people, I guess. Even though they can't wield the blades just yet, I'm sure something's obviously going to change about that. But seeing that there are other weapons that are similar to the Sacred Blaze, that's fire. I'm messing with it. It has powers beyond regular sorcery. Okay, let's see what it could do. I've been looking for you, Chihiro Rokuhira. It looks fire. No pun intended. It looks cold as hell. I'll give you one warning. Lay down that sacred blade, and I'll put away Flamebone. A sacred blade? Oh, that's a sacred blade. And Rokuhira, isn't that the people who were here when we arrived are gone, And this vibe, is this his sorcery? This space is a holy sumo ring, separate from the regular world. Interesting. A sumo wrestler. The spells won't dissolve until the match is over. Okay. So they locked in. They can't even escape on this one. Oh man, I'm sick. I can't wait till next week. The Kaminabi, right? I have no reason to fight the Kaminabi, so and this is their strongest person that they sent. Boom, blast this fool. We have a reason to fight you. Hand over the secret blade. AK or Aka. And okay. This is the cloaking one. And okay. He's just watching from a distance. Chiro blocks her attack again, so you just barely managed to parry that. Where's the other sacred blade? What's it called? The cloud thing? Even red didn't fully absorb it. Okay, it absorbs it. That's what the red one does, Aka. Its spirit energy is immense, so this is Flamebone. I broke Cloud Gouger. Right, Cloud Gouger. You broke it? A sacred blade can be broken? He's lying. Hey, are you lying to me, punk? It doesn't matter anyway. Let it go. I have no interest in killing you. Oh, this again. And he looking dead serious. I see. Noble beliefs, huh? Whatever your beliefs, an individual who wields a sacred blade is acting in self-service. And he kind of is, to be quite honest. His self-service is just making sure he collects all them for his pops. You've got no business wielding a weapon of that magnitude in self-service. It should be controlled by the Kaminabi for the welfare of the nation. Rikuo, ribs. Okay. So she got like Kimimaru's ability from Naruto. That's kind of cool. But with fire. That's awesome. And he jumps at boom while he's looking down on her. You met Kazane, right? He says as he blocks another one. He lost his right shoulder and almost everyone he admired. And he that actually shook him. This is the first time he's been looking like shooken in a little minute. His tragedy is what happens when an individual possesses a sacred blade. And then he thinks of Sojo. If you continue wielding that sacred blade, it will bring more misery. And I don't think that she is wrong in saying that, to be quite honest. The samurai is on the defensive. He's clearly in trouble. Hey, samurai, if you continue wielding that sacred blade, it will bring more misery. If I don't do something about a sacred, and if I don't do something, and a sacred blade takes the lives of innocent people, why am I hesitating? And he's thinking about his own past, or not his own past, seeing what Chihiro did to save him. Sorry, I thought this was Chihiro's perspective at first. Gotcha. And she's about to catch him. Oh, young Shimonaki jumps in the way and gets clocked. And Chihiro's surprised. The sumo guy in the back is surprised as well. I'm surprised. I'm not really surprised, but I am surprised at the same time. Your circumstances. Who should wield that sacred blade? I don't really get it all, but is it really that complicated? You saved me. Wow. That's a great ending for this batch of chapters that I'm going to be reading here. Kagurabachi is amazing. It's just feeling like it's starting to get into the real good stuff now. And I feel like it's going to get better as the story keeps going on. Chihiro is getting more people that are believing in him, that are actually having a connection with him now. So it's going to be great to see how his character progresses. I see a lot of other different main characters in him. The stoicness or stoicism of like a Guts from Berserk in a way. He's got that kind of tragic demeanor that Yuji has whenever he's going through it. But that's kind of like his default all the time. That's his default pretty much. I'm waiting for him to have that moment where he's realizing that he's in an actually happy space, you know? We haven't really had that besides when he was able to save Char and the initial connection that he kind of made with her. I feel like as more of these people gravitate to him and start having those real connections with him, we're gonna actually start seeing a couple more moments like that. But like I said in the probably the last video, Chihiro only got 2 modes pretty much. That's maybe 3. He's got the stoic look. He's got like 4. He's got confused. He's got in despair, and he's got I'm kind of dying, and then he's got I'm about to kill you. So that's 5. And he's a fun character, but I want to see him be happy. It'll be interesting to see what is going to be up next in the next batch of chapters. For now, thank you for watching on this Manga Monday. Like, subscribe, check out some of the other stuff I got on the channel. I'm going to be uploading more and more on here. And thank you. Have a beautiful week. Goodbye. Be back next time. Goodbye.